Hello, friends. Cody here. Uncle Buford stopped by today. It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon and he pulled up. I said, Uncle, did you get off early today? He said, well, sort of. The boss sent me home. I said, oh no, what happened this time? He said, Cody, my luck is like a bald guy who just won a comb. I said, oh, this doesn't sound good. What happened? He said, well, I was in a meeting this morning in the conference room, and I was sitting right next to the boss. Well, he reached over and accidentally picked up my Starbucks cup instead of his, and he took a sip out of it. His eyes got real wide, and he said, what is this drink? He says, it tastes just like Jack Daniels. I said, oh, that's weird, huh? Anyway, that's why I'm home. I said, well, looks like your paycheck will be a little short next week, Uncle. He said, oh, not to worry, Cody. I've come up with an idea to make some extra money this weekend. You see, Willie Nelson's in town. He's going to have a concert, so I'm going to set up a booth outside of his concert, and I'm going to sell store-bought brownies for $20 a pop. I said, well, is that legal to sell weed brownies at a concert? He said, I never said there was weed in them. People will just assume they are. I said, who would sell brownies for $10 or for $20 each when everyone's on drugs? He said, this redneck would. That's who. Oh. I said, Uncle Buford, is this the life you always hoped for? He said, well, I don't remember what I wanted to be when I grew up. But I'm sure it wasn't a people-hating, dog-loving person with a drinking problem. It could be worse, though, he said. He says some people have $1 million idea and they just squander it. He said, take, for example, the people who invented Thin Mints. Thin Mints are probably the most delicious cookie ever made. I mean, you could make millions selling them. Instead, the inventor of them uses a weird child army dressed in tablecloth dresses to sell them door to door. Well, you've got a point there, Uncle. Then he asked me one more question. He says, Cody, before I go, people keep texting me. I'll ask them a question, and they just text me back 3 letters. It says IDK. He says, what does IDK mean? I said, I don't know. He said, oh, darn it. Nobody seems to know what that stands for.